Hello, YouTube family, and welcome to the weekend edition. I call this the Tamara Tooney. Have you watched the new black soap opera on CBS Beyond the Gates? She's an accomplished Tony Award-winning actress, soap opera vet. Her hair is not like this, but it's this color. And I saw her, and I was like, I like that. So I'm calling this the Tamara Tooney. I'm Patty Jackson. I am your auntie of pop culture. Yes, we switch out the wigs and have fun. Welcome to the weekend edition. I've got some exciting news about Rihanna. We're going to keep our fingers crossed that a new album is coming soon, and we're going to celebrate my niece in my head, Keke Palmer. David A. Gaines puts everything together. We're so glad that you are here. We jazzed up for the weekend. Let's get the hug in. It's not cute not knowing, and now we're going to know. Welcome to the weekend edition. This is Hollywood's biggest weekend. Sunday night, it's the 97th Annual Academy Awards. Conan O'Brien is going to be hosting the show this year. Wait until you hear the entertainment. Now, the opening, this is what I'm hearing. It's going to be a Wicked theme with Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. Doja Cat is performing. Queen Latifah is performing. So you're going to have some musical numbers sprinkled in. Who's going to be the big winner tonight? Will it be Demi Moore? Will it be Coleman Domingo for the second year in a row? He's nominated for an Academy Award. Will it be my fave, Timothy Chalamet, for the Bob Dylan movie? Will it be Zoe Saldana, who has been winning and winning and winning? It will be a complete shock. This is what I'm going to say. It's going to be a complete shock if this woman does not win Best Supporting Actor for Amelia Perez. It's going to be a night of fashion. Also, pay attention who's going to be the skinniest on the red carpet. Everyone is looking stick thin, and I know that Whoopi Goldberg said, don't make comments on their weight. But everyone is stick thin. If you love the fashions, you'll know what I mean. Check out Rihanna. She talks about being in the business for 20 years. She's gracing the cover of the latest Harper's Bazaar, looking incredible. Of course, Rihanna is often asked, when you putting out new music? It's been 9 years. 9 years. When is she putting out new music? She is going to have new music on the new Smurfs soundtrack. She's playing one of the Smurfettes, but Rihanna says patience is a virtue. Just be patient. It's coming soon. Check her out on Harper's Bazaar. We're going to take some time to celebrate Keke Palmer. I always say that she is my niece in my head. I interviewed her years ago, and boy, oh boy, did we hit it off. Keke Palmer, from her days with Akilah and the Bee. She was recently named the Entertainer of the Year at this year's NAACP Image Awards. Keke Palmer started the year off with a bang with SZA and One of Them Days, which is available now, everybody, video on demand. Her upcoming movie, The Pickup, she's in it with Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson. Keke is headed to Broadway. She can do it all. She can be a talk show host. She can sing, do movies, TV shows. Who remembers True Jackson, VP? Yeah, I know. This is how long I've loved her. But Keke Palmer is headed to Broadway, playing the wife of Muhammad Ali. And she recently became, check this out, the Chief Brand Officer for Cream of Nature. Who would have thought? And she has been looking fabulous on the red carpet. Speaking of looking fabulous, Tyra Banks is going to let you know that she's that woman. Yes, she is. And she is gracing the cover of the March-April issue of Essence magazine. She just looks stunning for Essence magazine. And now it's time for Ask Auntie, where you get to ask me questions. But we don't do it without our readers. So we got our readers on here. This is from TMY Pisces Sun and Moon Rising 5548. When is the book coming out? I'm starting to work on it now. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done, but it's going to happen. I see it coming out toward the later part of 2026. Once I get started, and I've started. You ever hear that saying, trying to get out the gate? You know, like a horse is trying to get out of the gate and get out of the gate with all the other stuff that I do. But it is coming, and God is leading me in that direction. But I think late 2026. It'd probably make a great stocking stuffer that year. Science with Soul. Auntie, I would like to know your top 10 R&B albums. I already know Purple Rain is on the list, but what is your number one? It's Stevie Wonder, Songs in the Key of Life, and it's a great story. First album that my parents ever got me was Songs in the Key of Life. It was a double album, and it came with a 45 that they would stick inside of it. What was great about Songs in the Key of Life back then, they listed not only the songs but the words to the songs. So of course I would know the entire album. I remember traveling to West Philly. We got it. I cradled it in my arms and fell in love. It was the first time I ever called a radio station. WDAS, how ironic is that? The station I would wind up working for. I remember calling the DJ, AJ Kemp, and I was telling him, you need to be playing I Wish. They were playing Isn't She Lovely? That was like the first single off of Songs in the Key of Life. It came out in 1976, and I told the DJ, you should be playing I Wish. And he played it. He was like, really? I said, yeah, you should be playing I Wish on this album. But that was one. Switch's first album. I was in love with my in-laws before I even met El DeBarge. That album, I forgot what it was called. I think it was just simply called Switch, but it had They'll Never Be, and I Call You. I think it had I Call Your Name, I think. But I know that They'll Never Be was on there. I Want to Be Closer was on there. See, you just got me. This is like bringing back all of these. Of course, Prince's Purple Rain, because back then, I was badly in love with Prince. I just love that album. Purple Soul 9927. Hi, Auntie. Can you tell us the story behind your pearl ring? It's beautiful. I love pearls. Me and Barbara Bush. I love pearls. Wait, I not only wear pearl rings every day. Look at this. I wear a pearl bracelet. See, a lot of times I'm wearing long sleeves. But I just have a thing where, to go with the tattoo, I got pearls. I love pearls, and I wear them every day. And I love like buying, new pearls and stuff like that. And I wear emeralds. I had no idea my son would be a Taurus, but I've always loved emeralds. But I wear this, my son, born in the month of May, and it's a pearl thing. Me and Barbara Bush, I would always look at the former First Lady, and I said, what's she wearing the pearls? And then I said, Patty, you're turning into Barbara Bush. You love pearls too, but it's just a thing that I just love. Federica, 7360. Tell us more about your 10-year-old niece. She seems to be a big part of your family. She is the daughter that I never had. See, when I first became pregnant, I was like, I want a little girl, I want a little girl. And doctor said, you have a boy. Here she comes 10 years ago. And it was right at the same time, same year that I had my stroke. And we bonded together because we learned to walk together. She is a big part. I love having her in the kitchen with me. I went from Power Rangers to Barbie dolls. It was just a whole new world. When you have a girl, it's just a whole new world because everything was boy, 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 boy. I had nephews. Then I had my son, and I was in a boy world until she came along. She eventually fell in love with the Power Rangers. But she is. It's a legacy. She was the first girl born in my family in 30 years. So she does play a big part, and she is, how do you put it? She is the daughter that I never had. It's so important to embrace our young people. Thanks for joining us for the weekend edition. We love the weekend segment because we can actually jazz it up. Now, if you have a question for Ask Auntie, ask me. Don't be afraid to ask me a question. Leave them in the comment. When the notification bell comes on, you know that we are here. Subscribe to the channel. That way, you won't miss out the switching of the wigs, the sprinkles of wisdom, the funny stories, and everything that goes in it. And of course, it's not cute not knowing. So subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video. We're very appreciative and so appreciative of David A. Gaines, who puts a lot of work in putting this together. David, thank you so much. Have a good one, everybody. This is the weekend edition. It's not cute not knowing, and now we all know. I'm Patty Jackson. I'm your auntie of pop culture.